not just environmental opposition, it's an environmental industry, because the environmental groups are using Alaska as a poster child for expanding their base, generating revenue. And we're far away, and people can't objectively necessarily evaluate, and we have such a huge federal ownership that Alaska belongs to everybody. So who owns Alaska? At times we wonder, but it's more evident here and more applicable in Southeastern, where you have just the entire Southeast owned by the Forest Service. So the problem here is we made a deal. Under my administration, we were involved. Jim was my chief of staff, so we've been working closely. I'm not retained by anybody. I do this on my own. My interest is expanding Alaska resource development, because without a strong economy, the state can't exist. And that's where we are in trouble now, because we depended on one source of revenue. And that was fine for a number of years, but production began to drop. And now with the price dropping, got a problem with our cash flow. So what I have done is, among other things, with the help of Linda and Jim and many others, is I'm taking my energy and time around southeastern Alaska. And as you know, I have a home in Wrangell, and we spend our summers there for the most part, but we also maintain residency in Fairbanks, Alaska, where I previously was in the banking business before I went into the Senate for 22 years. So anyway, make a long story short, I decided that we got to do something here, because we're going to lose an opportunity, in my opinion, if under the current Trump administration, we don't do something about access in southeastern Alaska, where we have a roadless, and we have this provision that we introduced and made progress on and had an agreement with the Forest Service, and now the Forest Service, through the Secretary of the Interior, is reluctant to lift the roadless rule. He's willing to make certain adjustments, and it's not official yet, because they're still considering what kind of an exception, if any, to make to the roadless rule that we have.